Alright, so Cub Swanson is talking about fighting out his UFC contract, but he will be open to going as a free agent once his career has concluded inside the UFC octagon. He's saying that I love the UFC, I love my employer, I love the brand. There's nothing more that I want to do but stay in the UFC and fight. But at this moment, he said there's a big issue. He said I have to be the squeaky wheel right now because the UFC has been a great company, but they have broken so many promises to me. He said every time we're at the negotiations table, they tell me you haven't done this, you haven't done that, you haven't done this, and he said you guys haven't given me the opportunity after you guys have told me I was going to get title shots, after you told me I was going to get an interim title shot, after you told me I was going to get big name fights. It never happens. He said I'm a father now. He said the only thing on my mind now as a father is the future, making sure that I'm well taken care of and making sure I can take care of my kid. He said the broken promises are not okay. And this is an issue in business. Motherfucker might walk in and say, you know what? You did a bang up job today. I'm going to give you a raise. Some people are going to go to their desk and start smiling and text their wife, I'm getting a raise, babe. Babe, I'm getting a raise. Somebody like me, I'm going to say, hey, can you send me an email with that? I need that shit in writing. Hey, I'm not gonna send you an email. I'm gonna say, you know what, motherfucker, I'm gonna send you an email then. Hey, per our conversation at the water cooler today, motherfucker, you said I was getting a raise. I just want to confirm the dollar amount. Is that 10%? Is that 18%? What the fuck is it? I want to know because I got some spending to do after work today. And I want to know that it's in writing. I want you to say, oh yeah, you know what? It is going to be 8%. It's going to be this amount. Oh, you are doing a bang up job. I want you to tell me all the shit you told me in person in writing so I can hold you to that shit. Cub Swanson is a true vet. Hell of a fighter. One of my favorite fighters. But this far in the game, you should know by now, you don't take any man or one man for their fucking word. And that's the unfortunate part. That is the unfortunate part. That part sucks. It sucks when you have lived life for a long time and you look at everything with a cynical eye. But guess what makes you that way? Life. Life and fucking real experiences. There's nothing that you could compare real life experience to. You say, hey, motherfucker, don't touch that hot ass pan because even though it has a rubber coating on it, that motherfucker will burn your ass. And then the motherfucker, bitch, the coating is to protect my hand. I'm gonna grab it anyway. And then when your ass is sizzling like some shrimp, hey, when you grab that shit and you're like, what the fuck? Don't look at me like, hey, how come that coating doesn't work? Bitch, who cares? I told you not to touch it. Cub Swanson should have an A+ team of agent, managers, lawyers. Every time someone makes a verbal promise, if you're not the type of guy to call somebody else out on it, your agent, manager, lawyer should be making a phone call. Hey, Dana, so you said we're going to get the next title shot, right? Can we get that in writing? Cub Swanson going to enter a training camp next week. We need to motherfucking know. We need to go get this guy more sponsors since he will be on a pay-per-view card, making more money, fighting for the title, and being a representative of the UFC title picture. We need that in writing. And yeah, I know at the end of the day, it's unfortunate that we can't just take people for their word, but at the end of the day, man, business needs change. And when business needs change, I mean your bitch ass has to stay at work later than you intended on because something popped up, somebody called in sick, and they need you to stay now. Cub Swanson, if you were going to get a title shot and there was something that seemed a little bit more lucrative, guess what? That means your ass ain't in a title picture anymore. And you should know that by now. And you should be getting shit in writing. If you feel like you have to go be a free agent and go over to Bellator just to cash some checks, I'm literally not mad at that. I just think you should end your career in the UFC. But I understand with a new kid, you're like, dude, the pressure is on my fucking shoulders now. I literally have to be a provider for my family now. There's no more games. There's no more talk about, what if and maybe, and they're going to do right by me. You literally have to do it. I hope that they do right by Cub Swanson, man. There's certain guys that deserve every penny they get with or without the fucking title. Cub Swanson's one of them, in my fucking opinion. I don't know what else to say. Fuck it. It is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments.